I think we all want to make a difference in life. At this point in my life, I don't think I aspire to anything greater than to be thought of and remembered as a catalyst, someone who is able to assist people with making changes or leveling up from where they currently are. And the only reason I would even be able to be successful at such a thing is that I've been able to do it for myself. I certainly come from a place of not doing as well as I currently am. It's taken me long enough. I am a late bloomer by definition, have much yet to do. I certainly dream of a time where there are people on this planet who think of me and see me as someone who may have helped them make a change and might be able to look on moments in their lives as turning points, as pivot points that were important in their development and in their progress. I know I have these points in my life, and there are certain individuals, certain people who are responsible for being those catalysts, whether they know it or not. Now, as I begin to work with people and as I prepare to meet with them one on one, I'm realizing that not everyone is in the same place. There's not a niche here of people in one spot in their lives or one decision point. There's a wide variety of places where people are. And I think they can be bucketed into four different arenas, so to speak. The first one is not ready. These are people who really know only one thing, and that is that something needs to change. So something needs to get better. They may not know what that is. They may not have any idea what they're going to be doing or what they need to do, but they know that they need to do something. And that is a point at which guidance and certain tools can be invaluable in getting off that spot. That is a fence that needs to be gotten off of because it's a barbed wire fence and you can't hang out there for long. Well, you certainly can, but it's going to be painful. And unfortunately, too many people get addicted to that pain and they just sit there. So that's one point. The next point would be beyond not ready to ready but not started. These are people who have gotten themselves to a point where they know what they want to do. They can define it. They may even have started strategically planning, but they haven't yet persuaded themselves that now is the time. They may be waiting for something, a certain life event, a certain time. It may be pure procrastination. It might be legitimate reasons for holding off. But there is always something that can be done today, something that can be started right away. And breaking up that habit of procrastination and getting started on something, that is a place where I can help. The third point would be started and underway, but lacking momentum. Maybe you started something several weeks, months, or even years ago, and you made good progress initially, but then you got disappointed. You suffered some setbacks, even something you might consider to be a failure. And so you stopped or you got stalled and haven't been able to make progress since. That is the third point at which I would be able to help. Been there many times, been sitting in that spot, have developed some tools, some affirmations, some ideas, some frameworks that I think are fairly universal in being helpful to people who are in this position. And then there are those who are truly the most advanced. They've discovered momentum. They know how to keep themselves in motion. But at the same time, they are moving across some sort of plateau that doesn't seem to have a visible end. And they're wondering how they level up. How do they move up to that next segment of their progress, a new gear, so to speak, for their momentum? Because we all look at people who are steps ahead of us. There's such a broad continuum of progress in any arena, anything you're trying to do. There are people at the top. There are the world class, those that we always are looking up to, can never come close to catching, but we wonder how they do it. We wonder if they were just born with some natural talent, or if they came out of into this world with silver spoons in their mouths, or if there is something else. Is there some sort of secret that hasn't been shared with us? Well, it's no secret. It's just truly finding that new level and changing habits, building stronger, more powerful, more consistent habits. So that final stage of simply needing to move to a new level is another area where I can help. The calendar's still open. There are some appointments left for April. And again, I am providing guidance and tools at no charge to those who fill up my calendar in April. This is definitely a limited time offer, but it's very important to me to work with as many people as I can during this pro bono month. So please see the link down in the description. I'm about to be mobbed by an incredible number of ducks and other assorted waterfowl. Okay, a trio of fishing pelicans at a good, safe distance. I can handle that. Beautiful. I've been quacked at, I've been hissed at, I've been threatened with spread wings, but I've made it. Gotten over one more obstacle in life. Just wanted to finish up this video by saying, it's your move. It's up to you. If you want to move off of one of those 4 places that we just talked about and find out what lies beyond that decision, that new progress that you want to make in your life. It's never too late. It's never too soon. But this is the time of your life, and this day is crucial. It's a crucial part of your life. Take advantage of it. Find your way to what's best for you. I'd be honored to be a part of that.